Hello there, Virgo. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot forecast for the week of November 17th through the 23rd. I'm glad you could make it. The deck that I'm using today is the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg. So let's just get started for you. On Monday, what we have coming up is the Star, and the Star is a really nice card. This just tells me that on Monday you guys are going to be really in tune, Virgo. The Star really talks about being in tune, being well-grounded, being very aware of the physical situations around you, but also being very well tuned into the cosmic as well. So how to handle those situations around you in the most productive way for you spiritually and physically. This also talks about, your spiritual chakras all being lined up and operating at a highly functioning level. So how this all manifests in your life is aware of your physical surroundings, aware of your spiritual self, having a lot of clarity. You really know what you want and how you want to get there, which makes decision making very easy for you on Monday. So Monday is a really nice, well harmonized, good day for you as far as you being harmonized with yourself and knowing what you want and what direction you need to go. Okay, so Tuesday we have, for you Virgos, we have the Queen of Clubs. Now the Queen of Clubs is a wonderful card to have come up. This just tells me that you have a lot of feminine energy going on Tuesday. And how to describe feminine energy is, let me give you an example. Say you lived back in the day when you had to have firewood for fire to do some cooking. So the guy in the family would probably be the one that would go out and cut the firewood for the fire. That would be male energy. The go do it energy is that male energy. But the woman would be the one in the house saying, honey, I need firewood so that I can make lunch for us. So she just kind of sends her request out there and trusts that somebody is going to fill that request and bring it back in. That's feminine energy, sending that request out to the universe and letting the universe work it back in. So on Tuesday, I see a lot of feminine energy running. I see a lot of people really getting in touch with what it is that they want, what it is that they need, talking to the universe about it, being creative about getting that message out to the universe. Maybe you are putting ads on Craigslist on Tuesday, Virgo. Maybe you're putting ads out on eBay. Maybe you're doing new personals for those of you who are single. So this is really about putting that feminine energy out there, getting those requests out there, and really having the faith that the universe will bring back those good things back to you. Okay? So that's what's going on Tuesday for most of you Virgos. And then Wednesday we have the Page of Coins coming up in reverse. Page of Coins in reverse. I used to tell people that this just means that you're going to get a bigger invoice than you thought you would, or maybe you're going to have an unexpected bill that you weren't expecting to see. What I found out through working with people is that a lot of times it can manifest that way, but a lot of times this manifests with somebody coming to you and saying, hey, will you buy me a cell phone? Something like that. Kids are notorious for coming to us and saying, I really need such and such. Will you please pay for it, Mom or Dad? So this is the kind of situation. And for the younger generation, I've even had people tell me when they've had this card pulled for them that they went to the mall with their friends and one of their friends wanted them to buy something for this friend. So this is generally just means that you're going to be asked to spend more money than you thought that you would, and sometimes it does come from a person in your life, and sometimes it does show up in the form of an invoice or an unexpected bill. Okay, so Wednesday, just expect that extra little tug on your pocketbook. Okay, so for you Virgos, Thursday, what we have coming up is the Eight of Clubs. Eight of Clubs, Eight of Clubs. For you guys, I feel like things are going to be moving fast. Something is going on in your life, and it's like whatever the situation is, it just shifted gears. It went from about third gear straight up into overdrive. And where it was moving at a pace that was pretty easy to handle, maybe even a little bit frustratingly slow, all of a sudden, whatever the situation is, just ramped it up. You're going to have a hard time keeping up with this thing. It's moving fast. So it's just a temporary quickness. So enjoy it while you can. because it will slow back down again later on. This is just temporary, but while it's going on, it is extremely quick moving, okay? Enough to kind of keep you off balance. So just expect that and know that that's okay. It's part of the experience here. All right, so Friday, what we have coming up for you guys, Virgo, is the Four of Coins in reverse. Four of Coins in reverse is really a little bit similar to the Page of Coins, except this is kind of a bigger invoice in a different way, or spending money in a different way. When we have the Four of Coins coming up in reverse, this is talking about that we're taking the savings that you had set aside to use on something. We're actually having to spend out of those savings that were set aside. So that's what I see on Friday. I see something coming up where you're spending some money out of your savings. And it may be that you're spending money on exactly the thing that you were planning on using your savings for. That would be sweetness. For some of you, though, it is going to be spending money on things you weren't expecting to. And in that case, thank goodness the savings were there. Okay, so that's what I see coming up for you, Virgos, on Friday, at least most of you. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so not every single little thing is going to apply to every single person, okay? So then on Saturday, what we have coming up is we have the Nine of Coins, and it's in reverse as well. Now, Nine of Coins in reverse just tells me that right now on Saturday, you're going to be feeling a little bit frustrated with your life. You're going to be feeling like, you know, this is not exactly what I had in mind when I was trying to figure out what I wanted my life to look like. And so this is a day to start planning, okay, how can I tweak my course? How can I get back on track so that I do have the life that I actually do want? Okay? Now, Sunday, another reverse card, Nine of Clubs in reverse. And this is just telling me that on Sunday, what you have going on is you have a situation that you've been working on for a while, kind of a creative situation, because it is happening on Sunday. For most of you, I'm going to say it does have to do with hobbies or possibly with family, but some kind of creative project. And for some of you, it will have to do with work as well. But there's a creative situation that really you're trying to bring it into full fruition. You're trying to really make it do the fullest thing that you've been planning for it to do, and you're having a little bit of a frustration. There's a couple of snags or setbacks coming in on Sunday with that. And those are just things that have to be worked around. Once you work around them, they'll be fine. But it is a frustrating situation because you kind of thought you would be a little further along with this thing than what you are. Okay? So Virgo, that is your week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, please check out my website, get to know me a little better. I'm at www.amista.info, I-N-F-O. Once you've looked that over, if you still feel like I'm the best reader for you, please give me just contact me. There's a zillion and one ways to do that there. Once you've contacted me, then we can set up a time for you to have a private session. And for the rest of you, I will see you next week. Everyone have a fabulous week. Peace out.